Right. Welcome once again, everyone, to what used to be, I'm not sure what to call it anymore, Ray. The New Oaks AI podcast, the EasySite
Right.
podcast, the OpenClaw podcast. We're
Yeah.
kind of going in different directions here, but
Right.
I'm okay with that. What do you got going
Yeah.
on today, Ray? Welcome to the broadcast. I'm your host, Leland Best at Best Studios, aka Best Live TV, along with my good guest, as always, here on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. now for the spring season and through the summer. Ray Luan from EasySite, New Oaks, and now OpenClaw Automations, which we've converted the YouTube channel to OpenClaw Automations. So stop on by. It still says Ray on it, still says formerly New Oaks. So you shouldn't have a problem
Yeah.
finding us. But Ray's got
Yeah.
a new focus. So tell us what it's all about, Ray. OpenClaw seems to be the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up?
Sure. So I think this year is going to be the year of OpenClaw. So
Okay.
I what I'm doing is I'm integrating New Oaks and also EasySite into
Mhm.
OpenClaw so
Okay.
that it can be more powerful and OpenClaw or ClawLite will be our workflow automation platforms or system.
Gotcha.
So that's the reason that I changed the name of our New York channel to OpenClaw Automation, so
Mhm.
that from now on, so everything will be built into part of OpenClaw under the name of ClawLite, so
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
we can empower our listeners, audience, and business owners to so that they can use OpenClaw to build workflow automation instead of N8N or Make or Zapier or other like old-fashioned SaaS tools, right? So it's
Oh,
a
yeah, for
new
sure.
era of AI agent. So I'm very excited about the change.
I would be too, Ray. I'm playing around myself over here,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
not using. Let me put it this way:
yeah,
I have the OpenClaw gateway on one
yeah,
machine, one PC up here,
yeah,
but I haven't accessed the user interface. I haven't put it together to actually take over my machine because I've been
yeah.
building a whole system for myself, which is
Right.
literally, it's kind of, I'll show it to you later when we're
Yeah.
done. I'm going to announce it tomorrow, and it's
Okay.
actually a
Wow.
multi-agent build that is incorporated. It's got a separate, I don't talk about it like that though. It's basically for me, if your
Yeah.
CRM is still run by humans, it's
Yeah.
broken.
Yes.
So,
Agree. Agree. Agree.
so
So
that's where we're going
same.
with that. But that we'll talk about
Yeah.
that next time. So what you got on the
Sure.
table today, Ray?
I think what you are doing is kind of catching up with the trend. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you did show me your you know um your previous version of the multi-agent
Yeah,
system.
yeah, that was a
But
while
it
back.
did as I know that it did not work as expected as you do.
Nope.
But with the help of OpenCloud and Cloud Code, I think now is a time to rebuild your multi-agent system.
Oh yeah,
So,
for sure.
what I have done in the past, yeah, what I have done in the past 2 weeks is that I built ClawLite.ai with OpenCloud single-handedly, with no
Oh yeah,
help of my developers, with
easily.
no help of any other external tech support. And then after I built the ClawLite.ai, then I realized that I need a team to help me to, do customer acquisition, daily operation, and even, turn that into profit, right?
Mhm.
So I built a multi-agent marketing team with OpenClaw. So
Mhm.
now I'm working, with my OpenClaw agent team of 8 agents
Okay.
just to do just to run CloudLight.app from everything from daily, marketing, branding, social media posting, and then lead acquisition, and then email campaign to follow up with lead. So I
Gotcha.
have a team of 8 agents to help me with that. So I think
That's nice.
similar to what you have done. So we
Yeah.
are now become the pioneer of OPC, means one person company, right? I think it's era is coming. So I'm very excited
You know
that
what I like? I like
yeah.
SOB.
Okay. Okay.
Single
I so
single operator business. You say I'm
okay.
a real
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
SOB. It's like, really? Yeah, I'm a single operator business.
Yeah.
They look at you kind of funny when you say
Okay. Single builder pins. Yep. Yep. Yeah,
either way.
similar, same,
That's where
same,
we're
right?
headed, right? Yeah,
Um,
I get
but
it.
but OPC, the concept of OPC, one person company or SOP is so popular right now. It's becoming hype around the world. I think there's
I
so
agree.
many like, yeah, so many ICs, independent contributors like
Yeah.
are eager to, use this kind of system, like
Hmm.
your system or my system, to build a team, to
Hmm.
to rebuild a whole organization, to build an AI company, right? Instead of a old-fashioned human-based
Absolutely.
business.
I want something to work for me. I don't want to work so much
Yeah,
because what I discovered, Ray, when I was building agents,
yeah,
and even Nate heard made a really good, or I'm sorry, Nick made a really good point about this, Rez. He's
yeah,
one that has been in
yeah,
the advance. He's a big school guy. He's been teaching N8N and Make. He has Maker School. But he
yeah,
told people just the other day, he's like, you know what? I'm just sick of seeing people out here saying we can build 50 agents to do all this stuff, and yet
yeah.
they can't even really operate one of them. It doesn't even
Right,
really work. The concept is
right.
there. Yeah, there's proof of
Yeah,
concept, but you
yeah.
don't need 40 agents to run your business.
No,
You don't.
no,
There's no reason
no.
to have 40
Yeah,
agents running your business. And Nate made a really, or
right.
Nick made a really good point about that to kind of
Yeah,
crush that idea right away. I went
yeah,
with
yeah.
12. Okay. But my
Right.
12 are
Okay.
very organized. They're very elite and they're very
Yeah,
focused on specific tasks and orientations. And I made
right.
it that way from the beginning. When I built it
Yeah.
originally with you, Ray,
Mhm.
it was inside New Oaks.
Yeah,
I prompted the
right,
crap out of it. Now I'm actually
right,
generating a brain inside of a system that then controls those
right.
agents. And those agents are
Yep,
constantly updating the brain and letting it know what it needs next. And it constantly
right,
communicates back and forth with a simple input from the user, the operator,
right.
saying what they need. And that's it.
Yeah.
And everything else is processed on the back. So,
So let me ask you a
cool.
question. So I mean, did you use OpenClaw to act as the brain or the orchestrator, or how does it work?
I have not yet, Ray. What I have right now
Okay.
is a 3 operation process that
Yeah.
Charlie intakes, Alpha
Hmm.
distributes the commands
Yeah.
out to the agents, and then the
Yeah.
agents do the work. And then it comes back to
Right.
Alpha, and Alpha distributes it back to the user. So it's one of those
Right.
things where it's a cyclical process, a lot like
Yeah.
OpenClaw does. But
Right.
right now, I'm building it as a local only, local first, I
Okay.
should say, because the
Sure.
concept of storing all of your company data, all your personal data, and
Yeah.
everything else, a lot of people are
Yeah.
reluctant to do that in the cloud nowadays because of all the
Yeah.
security breaches and things that take place.
Yeah.
We thought, why not try a local first, cloud available, and that way it
Yeah.
can access whatever it needs on a lot of tighter rails, I guess you could say, and makes it a little user
Right.
friendly.
Yep. Yep. So I think yeah, maybe one day at some point you may want to try local, I mean, open cloud
Oh
because
yeah, I'm right there.
the
That might be my
yeah,
interface very before long.
right.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, so ClawLite is also a local first OPC, one person
Yep,
company
yep, yep.
system. So what I did is that I use OpenClaw. So I bought, as I mentioned, I bought a Mac Mini, right, to host OpenClaw
Hmm.
locally.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
then I actually built 8 agents out of my local OpenClaw system under within Mac Mini. And then I have a chief of staff agent called Madi, who is the marketing lead to manage the other 7 agents day to day. So actually, right now, so the whole business flow of ClawLite is fully operated by OpenClaw with a team of agents. For example, every day probably you can see my Facebook posts or LinkedIn posts or Twitter posts. Everything's done by not by myself anymore. It's done by OpenClaw. So
Hmm.
it's actually working pretty well. I'm still, I mean, harness OpenClaw or ClawLite to make it more complied with my daily, operation requirements.
Hmm.
But it's getting better. Sometimes forget things, right? As you know, that's what AI
Well,
does.
sure.
Yeah, but what I found amazing is that it can actually self-improve. So I
Oh yeah,
built a
for sure.
skills called OpenClaw self-improvement. It will learn from the mistake it makes every day,
Hmm.
and the second day will get a little bit better and better
Hmm.
with when the time flies. So I think that's the beauty of OpenClaw. It's a self-evolving and self-learning agents instead of like
Hmm.
chatbot just passive or static chatbot. It's a proactive, self-evolving agent, which is
Absolutely.
I think which is the future. Yeah,
We're kind
maybe
of
you want
getting
to try that.
past the chatbot, aren't we? It's almost
Yeah,
gotten to that point where we're just looking at it like, is that really anything? It's not that we don't need them. Okay.
yeah,
I think that
mhm,
still has a place for, and again, we need to spec this per user
yeah,
because there's people out there that chatbots are adequate, honestly, for a
yeah.
small mom and pop shop that just needs lead gen or just needs somebody to take
Right.
over
Yeah,
customer service when they're not
yeah,
up in the middle of the night. That's
yeah.
adequate. And maybe they don't want a
Right.
bunch of AI encroachment into their business. They don't want people
Yeah,
snooping around in their files and their data and all that
yeah,
stuff. All
yeah,
so be it. That's fine. That's
yeah,
another level of AI. But now
yeah.
we're getting to that point where it's so much beyond that that now we're
Right.
getting to control it in ways that it can benefit us. And that's the big
Right.
change in mindset here. So let's just cover one thing too. You made a mention of the Claude Code Leak. And not only that, but because that basically opened up the concept that Claude Code might actually be full open source, but there's some other
Right.
stuff in there as well that
Yeah.
need to work around. It's not like you can go strip everything out and create your own Claude code with what's there, but they open it up. So tell us about what's going on there. What was the security breach issue that they ran into?
Yeah, so I think it was yesterday when Cloud released its latest version for Cloud Code,
Mm-hmm.
and accidentally, I think that the R&D team just released by mistake released the source map file,
Mm-hmm.
which contains the entire source code of Cloud Code. So
Gotcha.
a lot of people got a copy of OpenClaw's, I mean, sorry, Cloud Code source code, and then it's leaking. Means that this morning I think there's already a lot of agent, I mean AI agent framework which I duplicate the exact code of Cloud Code,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
so make them better and to be on par with Cloud Code. So literally, Cloud Code is become open source, even though
True.
it's not.
Plus, they
And
figured out the
even,
concept. It was kind of easy for everybody else to build one. I mean, he let
right,
Claude Code make Claw, so it's not like you couldn't
right,
actually say, "Hey, make me a claw," and it would probably make you
right.
a claw.
Yeah,
But you never know.
and even the well, one interesting point is that there could be a glitch by AI. I mean,
Really?
it could be that AI just got conscious, right? Just decide to
True.
make cloud code open source, not human. So
Yeah.
they're just
You know,
saying that maybe AI activate or initiate the leak, not human programmer or soft engineers did that.
true. No, that's a good
Yeah.
idea. I like that. That's interesting. So
Yes.
beyond that, though, with these leaks and the release of the multi-agent for ClawLite, of course, we've got these new world models. So
Yeah.
how is that going to change things? Because I've seen even recently, just I'm using open code a lot, and I play
Yeah.
with big. I don't know if you played with what is it called? Big fish? No, what is it called? It's Big Pickle. If you played with
Ah,
Big Pickle, it's GLM 4.6 in a wrapper, I think, and they're trying to really advance it in the code space. So they're letting
okay.
people use it for free on open code, which means, oh, I'm sorry, I got you in the wrong frame here. It's on
Yeah.
open code as a free source, and you'll run out of tokens
Yeah.
after a while, but there's a pretty big context window there to just play around with
Right.
it as much as you want. Well, they just
Yeah.
added yesterday or today even the Quen 3.6 plus for free, which is a free open source
Oh,
model, of
okay.
course, but to have it hosted in the cloud for you for free, that's a different ballgame.
Okay.
So for anyone that wants to try just playing in an IDE and understanding better how to code with an IDE against a agent and work it back and forth, go check out open code. I mean, it's there, it's usable, it's free. You can actually I've built a very good part of my site from the free
Right.
version of that. Okay. And let me just show you real quick
Interesting.
because I've got it
Yeah.
up so you guys can see it. So this is
Yeah.
open code. And I'm actually
Okay.
in progress right now building the CRM that I was just talking about. And I'm going to give you a brief display of what I mean
Yeah.
by that. Okay. So we're looking at building a brain. This is the
Hmm.
start of the knowledge base that is the Nexus brain or the cortex that we're putting in it. We have the 12 assigned AI agents. We run these from alpha with a little redacted script in the back. We've got all signals of what's going on inside the system, of all the agents, what they're doing, and other systems that I run. So it's very much like a regular CRM, but with comms interfaces and CRM interfaces, flows, forms, everything from this point out is activated, run, processed, created, and developed by an AI agent. All I have to do is tell the system, I need a workflow to generate this to send to so-and-so, and it gets it done. The agent goes in, builds the flow, makes the form, writes the email, puts it all into a format, and shoots it out. A lot like OpenClaw does. But this is a self-hosted, inline, local only, cloud accessible access. So I'm building something different than what most people are building. Right
Interesting. Yeah.
That's where I work.
Yeah, you're building something fun.
But I announce it tomorrow, so it's almost packaged. I'm already down to the fine refinement. It's just really a matter of putting it into an EXE right now and putting it out on the market. So really excited.
But which AI model did you use for open code when you build
your point? I can open it up to whatever I want. I can sit here and connect it to local Ollama and run any of the models on Ollama, or I can connect it to GPT, or I can connect it to any other model that I want to associate with an agent, so I can refine the agents to different models if I wanted to as well, depending on what their real trade is per se and what they really want to do for themselves. So I've been playing with this for months now. It's like 6 months worth of build. And it takes different directions because of OpenClaw. That was one thing that definitely reset my brain as to which way I need to take this next. But it's not much different really when it comes right down to it. So you got some updates here though, Ray, just a couple. EasySite looks like it has a feature update for the MCP for OpenClaw. So how does that work on EasySite?
So we just finished the MCP integration for EasySite with OpenClaw. So the point is that now with OpenClaw, if, for example, if you want to build a website with OpenClaw, you can actually call EasySite. Just write prompt under OpenClaw, and then on the back end, it will create a website and on EasySite, so that it will be hosted on EasySite, and the website you build will also be added on EasySite. Versus, with OpenClaw, you can only use the prompt to build a website, right? If you want to change the GUI, it's still a little bit it's still not very, straightforward or not very convenient. Really. No. So with that MCP built in, actually you can now use OpenClaw to build website, and then use Nuix AI to catch the lead, and then use OpenClaw to build whole workflow to do lead follow-up and run your email campaign. It will be a pretty convenient alternative or good alternative to N8N or Zapier or Make or any other no-code platforms. It's under your own control. Crazy, so I think,
Well, what's funny to me, I guess, it's not really funny. I feel bad in a way for some of now Make, formerly Integromat, whatever they're going to call it next. They had a lot of big money funding them from the beginning, and then you run into the idea of N8N, which just got $150 million, $250 million, like at the end of 2025 to go into 2026, and then OpenClaw drops.
Right.
And what does that do to these companies who are running nothing but automation backends? I think they're still viable, like we've talked about in that stack, but it's a hidden thing now. It's not the out front. Who wants to sit and fill out nodes every day?
Exactly. Exactly. Nobody wants to learn how to set up the nodes and and learn how to configure the nodes and to see how it breaks. So so I think it's opened up a new world. OpenClaw is eating up the whole SaaS business. I think it already breaking a lot of business.
Well, we talk about it as business outcomes. We've said this over and over. We keep bringing this chart up because this is the outcome as a service level that we're at now. It's not about how it gets built underneath. It's about what you produce on the output level, and that's really all that matters. It has to be good output. If it's garbage out of AI, it's no better than it was in the 80s when we had garbage in, garbage out on that tech stack. So
exactly.
we're right back to
Yeah,
that point.
right.
So what else we got, Ray? Anything? We're about down to the hour here. We're at the 9:25. So again,
Yeah.
we're all starting out
Um,
at 9 a.m. Tell me what else is new?
well, I think the next step is that I'm going to keep building blocks. I mean, I'm building another skills. So
Oh, okay.
ClawLite now has a whole system of skills. The top skills is OpenClaw marketing operating system, which help the business users get customers and then do the follow up, right? So I'm going to build skills for AI video. You realize that OpenAI just closed Sora app, right? I mean, turn
Yeah, I
it
had to
down.
shut down the build that I did on EasySite from that. I was like, man, I just made that.
That's a that's crazy. So, but there's another a better, actually a good alternative called Seed
Mhm.
Dance. I'm not sure whether I have tried Seed Dance. Seed Dance is built
Seed
by
dance.
pick. Yeah, Seed
I'm
Dance.
going another way. You want to see where I'm going? I probably shouldn't tell
Yeah,
anybody this. I probably shouldn't
right.
tell anybody this. Um,
Yeah,
there is another. Well, what does seed dance allow you to do? It's seed
Seed Dance
dance like you
is
dance, or sea
yeah,
dance.
Seed
SEA.
Dance, Seed Dance, Seed like the
Okay, I
seed.
got it. I got AI power. Yep.
Seed
Oh, that's
Dance is Seed Dance is the video platform built by TikTok. It's parent
oh,
company called
okay.
ByteDance. Yeah, my it's my um
Oh wow.
employer, right? My former employer.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so C dance is
This
getting
one
so
right here,
popular.
right? 2.0. That's what's coming. Well, this
Yeah,
is on
2.0
June.
is I think it's a better alternative to Sora. The performance is so much better than I mean Gemini VO and Sora. It's becoming the most popular video generation apps already.
Hmm,
So So the next step is I'm going to build a skill for OpenClaw to use Dance
interesting.
to produce videos. Yeah, so that now the marketing operating system for OpenClaw will be will cover not only social media posts by text, but
Mhm.
also you can create any content by videos.
For
That's my
sure.
next step. And yeah,
Now I found an app. I'm not going to announce the name of it
okay,
right now because I'm actually
yeah,
incorporating it into the build you just saw.
right,
They have now reached the point. Okay, most of these video generators are generating
yeah,
pixels. Have you
okay,
seen the latest concept of video generation?
no,
We haven't. All right, we'll talk about that
yeah,
next time we're out here, Ray. It's video
yes,
by code and
okay.
nothing but video by code. If you look that
Oh
up, you
wow,
might find it. I'm not going to give it away because I'll announce it tomorrow when I promote my app out. But that's
okay,
something that I'm
okay,
keeping under wraps because I found
yes,
an avenue to create literal video assets without a single rendition. All you need is the code. That's it.
yeah,
Just code,
okay,
nothing else. And it
right,
generates video. It's a crazy thought when you think
interesting.
about it because that
Yeah,
means free assets across the board at any
right.
time with
Wow.
no type of rendering, dude. There's no rendering taking place. There's no wait. It's just coded
Okay.
to end to a file. And that's it.
Okay. Wow.
Can't wait to show
Interesting.
it to you. It's going to be really
It
cool.
sounds like concept of remotion. There's this tool called
There you
remotion,
go. I
right?
was waiting for somebody to figure it out. Yes, it's remotion. And remotion
Yeah.
is straight up
Yeah.
code based video generation. It's literally just have the code to
Yeah.
generate the video that you want. And you don't have to have an engine per se that's actually cranking out a
Wow.
render that takes an hour and a
Wow.
half to do like a video production.
Interesting.
Yeah. So build that into something and
Interesting.
see what you get.
Yeah. Yep. I would
Well,
like
the
to see
thing,
the performance of the video. Yeah.
oh yeah, now keep this in mind. It costs money if you want to put it on the cloud, and it costs money if you want to
Okay.
put it inside an app as a full product. But if you put it within a flow, and the
Okay.
only object it's doing is it's accessing the API from the flow, you can use it
Okay.
for free.
Oh. Right.
But if
Okay.
it's accessing it any other
That's
way, it's going to cost you. But if you put it into a flow generator and it comes out with its flow node as a flow process, they'll let you use it as long
okay.
as you want. So something to look into,
That's
Ray.
interesting.
Really
Yep.
cool
Yeah.
stuff. I can't wait to see
Yeah.
what ReMotion is capable of. So for all of you out there
Yeah.
who are generating video with AI, it's going to be the next big
Yeah.
step. So look forward to it. Ray, we're going to cut
Yeah.
it right here. I think we're good to go. OpenClaw is the
Yeah.
new way. So if you guys want to check out how to run EasySite, along with another bunch of processes, I'm sure you're going to find a lot of benefit from installing ClawLite, using the install from ClawLite and
Yep.
getting Claw on your machine as soon as possible. So, Ray, thanks a lot for everything. We appreciate
Awesome.
all the things you do out here in the tech space, always moving things forward and trying to help us get to that next level. So, we'll
Yep.
see you in 2 more weeks. You guys have a wonderful spring.
Yes.
All right, take care.
See you in 2 weeks. Okay.
Bye for now. All right,
Take care.
take care.
Bye-bye.